All right, this is the Don't Forget About It podcast with your host, Mike Stiggs. Don't forget about it. So last night I was doing two shows here, and one in Las Vegas and one up in Henderson up on Water Street. And I'm going to talk about the one that was at the dive bar over in Las Vegas because I wanted to bring up this subject because this happened to me a month ago. So I did a few jokes here and there to warm up the crowd, and then finally I wanted to get into what I really wanted to talk about. So I asked the crowd, I said, is anybody here on a date ever get attacked from a girl with a hammer? And the girl starts laughing. I said, has any guys ever been attacked with a hammer on a date? And the girl's laughing a little louder now. I'm like, all right, this might not go good. So I'm like, all right, now I gotta see, did she get hit with the hammer? So I gotta feel it out. So I'm just watching the body language and how she's laughing. And I asked one simple question. Did you get hit with the hammer? And her laugh went louder and more high-pitched. And I was like, all right, I'm on to something here. Finally, this is going to be good. So this already told me. So I threw the next question out. I said, was it you? Was it you that got hit by the hammer? No. So you must have hit the guy with the hammer. And she's shaking her head yes, and she's laughing more, and she's giggling, and the body language is just... I was like, all right. I said, you're too happy about this. And she laughs even more. And I'm feeling something. I think I got gold right here. So I throw out the question. Did you hit this guy on the date? She goes, yeah. I said, you seem like you're too excited about this. Have you done this before? And she goes, yes, I have. And she's squirming in the chair now. And the crowd is loving this. I was like, so you have more than one person? How many people have you hit with a hammer? She's like, 3. Well, actually, no, she raises her hand, right? But I can't see because I'm on stage. So when you're on stage, you got the bright lights. And then the audience is dark. She's like 50 feet out from the stage with a guy. And that's the best part right here. So I was like, I can't see what you... I said, you know, she puts her hand up. Like, whatever. I couldn't see. So it was like this to me. I said, how many? And she's like, 3. I said, the guy that's sitting next to you, does he know about this? And she goes, no. And she's like, hey. I was like, well, he knows now. I said, so you're with a girl that's hit 3 people with hammers. I said, was it the same guy? Was it the same guy? She goes, no. I said, it was a different guy? 3 different guys? Yeah. Was it the same date? And she's like, no. I said, oh, well, you never know. I didn't say you were dating 3 guys at the same time. I mean, maybe somebody, you know, you were at the Applebee's, 3 people come running in to rob the place, and you're standing by the register, and you just pull out a hammer and start whacking people. And she's like, no. I was like, all right, so what's your name? I asked the guy. I said, what's your name? He's like, Sam. I said, all right, so you're sitting next to a girl that's hit 3 people with hammers. I'm going to explain to you and everybody in the audience, you know, because this almost happened to me a month ago. And the funny thing is, on Friday night, she hit me up. She's like, hey, what are you doing? Let's go out for a drink. I'm like, you really want to go out with me again? And she's like, yeah, why not? I was like, you know, you had a hammer in your right hand. And she's like, oh, don't worry about that. I was like, yeah, all right, let me go grab my motorcycle helmet and I'll meet you down over at the bar. But I'm going to teach you now how to defend yourself. If you're ever in a situation, Sam, and you make her mad, there's 2 ways to get hit with a hammer. You have the chop, or you have to cross. Okay? It's not going to be as fast as that. I'm just faster with the hands, I'm just quick. So if she comes at you real mad with the chop, all you got to do is step to the left. And then she's going to get mad that she missed, and then you just step to the right. She's going to swing again, you step to the left. After about 3-4 swings, she's going to get too tired. These hammers, they weigh about 12, 13 ounces. She'll be winded after like 3-4 swings. Because she's swinging for the fences. She's trying to clearly knock your head off and go deep center field over the monster if you're a Boston Red Sox fan, or right field if you're a Yankees fan. And if they ever build a stadium over here where the Tropicana used to be, it'd be I think they should change the name of Oakland A's to the A's. It's just a stupid name. But you get the point. She's trying to knock your head at least 385 feet. She wants to hit it from home plate. She wants it to bounce off the MGM, ricochet into the New York, and then roll all the way down to the Paris Hotel. All right, so that's what she's trying to do with your head. So that's what you got to do. You just got a quick step to the left, quick step to the right, step to the left again. Now she comes with the chop. You just back up. All right, she's going to chop again, step to the left. You just keep moving. So it's almost like dancing. There's no music though. And that's it. It's real simple. Just keep moving, keep moving. Keep your hands up, just in case if you back into the wall, then you got to step left, step right. So she goes here with that, you step left, step right. That's in case, her friend jumps in with a sledgehammer from behind, crashes right into the back of you, whatever. But that's real simple. You just step left, step right. Slip here, slip there. And even on the third swing, when she comes across and you step back, and you step back again, the third time, you just stuck. It's real easy. So am I going to go out with that girl that pulled the hammer on me? Yeah, because I could defend myself. I could wear a helmet, I just got to keep my eyes on her hands the whole time, Her hands disappear, who knows? She could be pulling out a shank or something, And that'll be another video about how to defend yourself against a knife attack. It's better to have a leather jacket on. Don't forget about the podcast. I'm Mike Stiggs. Tell everybody about this.